my darlings. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy, and I like to kill people for a living. Wait, what?
So you want to be a writer?
I want to be a writer. Well, I have 5 reasons for why you shouldn't want to be a writer. Why no one in their right mind would ever want to be a writer. Reason numero uno. Writing. Yes, it's a shock, but when you become a writer, you have to write. And guess what? Writing's not always fun. I can't tell you how many days that I sit in front of my laptop and literally want to shoot myself in the foot. Forever thinking I wanted to be a writer. Sometimes you have a million ideas that you want to write all at once, and then there are other times when there's literally no idea in your head that will work. All too often, I'll read other people's books, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I here? I'm a hack. I'm a phony. They're gonna know the cat does it. Literally, writing can sometimes be the absolute worst thing in the entire world. There are so many days when I just don't want to write at all. I'd rather nap. I'd rather go to sleep. I'd rather watch Charmed again. I have a problem, and her name is Piper. So, I'm a very big procrastinator. Meet reason number 1 that I procrastinate so much. And I don't have just one of these. Meet reason number 2, why I procrastinate so much. See, why number 1 is writing is because why in the world would you want to spend your life in front of a laptop typing at a keyboard all day when you could be paying attention to Ozzy? Or Salem? You see, being a writer means that you have to write. And when you have to write, that's less time that you can spend petting cats. And to be fair, that is a horrible way to live your life. Reason numero dos. Another reason you should never want to be a writer? You're not going to make any money at it. I'm sorry, this is the truth. I wish someone would have told little 14-year-old me when she started writing that she was never going to make any money at this. I've been writing since I was a child. I've been writing as a career since I was 14. That was the moment that I decided I want to be a writer. To be fair, one of the things that I thought when I started writing that young was that I'm going to make a bunch of money at this because I'm immediately going to find a publisher to publish my books, and they're going to be on store shelves. I'm going to be in Walmart. I'm 25. The last book I published sold the most copies of any of my books previous combined. Yeah. This isn't an easy job. Literally, if you go into writing because you think you're going to get rich and famous and be the next Stephen King or Nicholas Sparks or Dean Koontz, you should probably rethink your life choices, because you're going to have a very hard time trying to make any money, especially if you decide to self-publish. Mistake I made a long time ago. And getting traditionally published is not easy. I know movies, other books, they make it look really easy. It's not. And most of the time, even if you do get traditionally published, they're going to take whatever you wrote and they're going to cut it and edit it and completely change it around until it is something completely different than what you started with. It's usually a watered down version of whatever you wanted to say. And you don't want that. Reason numero tres. No support. You think your mom is really gonna like your book when you publish it, but guess what? she's only gonna tell people about the first one. And she's not gonna read it. I'm sorry. Literally, when you get into book writing and you decide you want to be a writer, stop humping my leg, Misa. Literally, no one cares that you wrote a book. They don't care that you published that book. They don't care that you spent a bunch of money to publish that book. They just don't care. They're not going to read it. They're not going to review it. They may post about it on their Facebook, but you're getting one post and that's about it. So if you want something that makes people support you, writing is not it. Because you really find out who actually supports your dream when you become a writer. And nobody wants that. You don't want to find out that your mother actually thinks you're an idiot. I'm sorry, Mom. Numero cuatro. I probably murdered that. No one will ever consider it a job. It doesn't matter how many books you sell. It doesn't matter if you're traditionally published or if you're self-published. No one is ever going to take your job seriously. Anytime that you say you're a writer, you're going to hear one of the following things. I could write a book. So you spend all day sitting on your laptop? You know, I've been writing a book too. Literally, no one thinks it's a job. Everyone is going to tell you, why don't you get an actual job? You will be called lazy. You will be called stupid. You'll be told that your job is not hard at all. Literally, no one will respect you. So remember, you're not going to be able to play with cats because you're writing. You're not making any money at it. You're not going to get any support, and people will not respect you because they don't think it's a real job. So even with just those 4, tell me, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Because we have not even gotten to the worst part of being a writer. I don't even know if I want to lay this on you guys. It's a hard one. If you ever thought that you could be a writer, this reason alone will keep you from being a writer. And this is why I bring you reason numero 5. Editing. Editing is hell on earth. When you have to read over something that you wrote, it is hell. Think of the worst torture that could ever be inflicted upon you. Now magnify that times 1,000,000. That would be editing. Editing is the actual bane of my existence. And even if you hire someone to edit your book for you, guess what? You still have to edit it before they ever read it. You still have to go through and read your story. Most of the time, at least 3 or 4 times before you let another person even think about looking at it. And usually that person is not an editor. That person is a beta reader, someone you trust. It's your mom or your friend, another writer, it's your boyfriend. It's someone that you trust their opinion and they're supposed to be looking out for you. So they're going to tell you exactly what you did wrong. You should leave your ego at the door. And once you get it through your beta readers and make those changes, which is also editing, then you can think about sending it to an actual editor. And guess what? They're gonna ruin everything. Just kidding. I love you, Christina. An editor is going to look through your book. And guess what? They're going to judge you harshly. They're going to tell you everything you did wrong. And why would you want to be in a profession where people tell you constantly everything you did wrong? It's just not fair. It's just not fun. Why would you want to put yourself through that? Are you a glutton for punishment? So, anyway, those are my 5 reasons for why you should never become a writer. Save yourself some trouble and just stay a pathetic human being. It feels better. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Please subscribe to my channel down below. Leave a like on this video. Make sure you go to the links in the description box and purchase my books. Because guess what? I'm poor. Ting. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'll see you next time. Kisses, my darlings. You should.
Judgment.
Okay. So you want to be a writer?
Well, then I'll judge you.
Shut up! I was gonna have a judging montage. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the video with Salem going, "So you want to be a writer?" And then like 3 seconds of him just going.
Now he's judging me.
Is he judging at the camera though?
Now he is.
Okay. There's your 3 seconds, Richie. I don't know what I'm doing.
They're all gonna know that you're working for Mr. Spud secretly.
I do not know who Mr. Spud is. I've never met him in my entire life.
You're definitely not in any of his videos.
I have never been in a Mr. Spud video at all. What type of girl do you think I am?
It was a Spubba video.
I don't know.
Oh shit, that's what he was thinking.
Salem was like, "Biatch, I just want to film." What are you doing? What are you doing?
You were so worried about going off focus, I figured if you could find a way to put this up here, you could see yourself.
I literally can't see it anywhere. Realize I made a mistake. Cody, I'm dying. Help me. What the heck is that? Okay, Salem, you gotta get down. Okay. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. What are my 10 reasons for why you shouldn't be a writer anyway? This is my darlings. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder.
Oh, now they're gonna have to subscribe. Just give
Subscribe.